Hello, people. I figured I gotta use up some time, so I might as well, right? So I hope everyone is doing well today. Happy Valentine's Day. Fuck it all. I don't celebrate, so don't really care about that now, do I? Just figured I'd go live, see what's going on. You know, I'm sure somebody will show up. I'm not really worried about it. I don't really care anymore. Anyway, so I took the day off from work because I wasn't feeling well. And I finally got a day off, and I slept most of the today and, kept up with everybody else's streams. Finally, I could watch a stream without being interrupted and having to go to work. And granted, it was nice. Had a couple of weird dreams about my dead mother and blah blah. But yeah, might as well. I'm tired of dancing around other people. Miss Joe, how are you? Miss Joe, you're always first. How we doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Just figured I'd go live. And I'm tired of dancing around other people. Like, I don't know. I know I'm not a viewer thief, so I'm not even worried about it because there's a lot of people that go on, and I'm like, oh well, I won't go on because this one's live. That one's screw it all tonight. Don't care. I'm going live. So, and it's been a while, and I have like 2 hours left, and I know I can go over, and then I think it reboots on the 18th, so it's close enough where I won't, you know, get sit around and pine about how I can't go live. But I hope you're having a good night. We had snow here yesterday and the day before. I think it was mostly yesterday. So it's cold here and crappy. But you know, what are you gonna do? It's winter time. So yeah. So I was saying, I got a day off today. I took a day off because I didn't feel quite right, and I wanted a day off badly because I do work 7 days a week, and it's taken a toll on my mental health. So I got a day to do nothing but lay around and sleep. Hi, Patriot. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day too. I had a nice day. I slept a lot, but you know, and like I was saying, I don't want to. Tired of dancing around everybody else that's live. I'm tired. Oh, this one's live. Oh, maybe I'll wait. Oh, this one's live. No, screw it now. I'm just going to take my place. I'm not going to be nice. I'm not going to be rude either, but I'm not going to be dancing around other people. And I don't care. I'm not a viewer thief. I have my own viewers. So it's not like I'm stealing off of anybody else. I don't even know who's live now. I didn't even look. Oh, well. I'm sure the usuals are live, and that's not my problem. I'm also ambivalent tonight. What's the other word? That's a good word that I can't think of. Where you just don't care. I can't think of it. It's not ambivalent. I just don't care today. I hate this time of the year. It's depressing. Very depressing. So, yeah. Oh, got quiet. What happened? I think my kids know I went live and everybody got quiet. Can't hear them anymore. I know. So we had a nice dinner, and I was just sitting here, and it's early. It's early, so I was like, oh, I'll go early instead of 12 o'clock or midnight. Maybe what's his face will come in, Bandit, because it might just be early enough. Yeah, no. I know Abe was live doing his music, but I don't know if he's still live doing his music. Nemesis went on this morning. Yeah, well, that's it. I only had 2 hours though, Patriot. So I was kind of like, I don't know, maybe. I know I can go over, but you know, like I said, I'm getting, I guess, better at monologuing. But I'm glad you guys are here because I have somebody to talk at. That's what I like. Because when there's nobody here, I feel stupid talking to myself, even though I talk to myself quite regularly. But yeah, it's cold over here, and there's still snow on the ground. And I was happy to have snow. I'm not gonna lie, I love snow. But that's the but I had to work in it. It was awful. Well, not in the snow, but I had to work, and make that 7-Eleven dollar, as Rebel likes to call it. 7-Eleven dollar. But still a good dollar. I can still spend it. I have cigarettes. Don't make me show you. Um, but I don't know. It's weird. I never have anything in my brain to talk about, but I mean, I don't want to talk about being depressed and how I feel about things in my life, and I don't want people to feel sorry for me. Vern, hi Vern. Well, there you go. That's great, Patriot. Free time is a good thing to have. I spend my free time sleeping. That's that's how I spend my free time. Sleeping, because I'm always tired. It seems always. I remember I said something to my son. I said I think there's something wrong with me physically because I'm tired all the time. And my son looked at me. Now, mind you, my son is 20. He looked at me and he was like, "Mom, you work 7 days a week. How can you not be tired?" I don't see. I know, Vern. I don't tell anybody. Technically, I'm supposed to tell somebody from England. I don't know if he gets my alerts or not. He's like, "Tell me when you go live." I still, to this day, cannot figure out how to grab things and grab the link and send it to him. Maybe I can. I don't know. But he's always wanting me to send him links. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Let's see. How do I do this? Let's see how smart I am right now. If I remember what to do. See? I know. I never tell anybody. I never tell anybody. It's potluck, man. It's potluck. And that's what's funny. I complain that there might not be anybody in here, but then again, I don't tell anybody what I'm doing. Okay. I don't know how to do it. That button. Okay, whatever. Never mind. Shit, where's the inside link? How do I get that? Dulcie Betty, hey, happy Valentine's. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good one. I technically don't celebrate, so I'm like the bah humbug of Valentine's Day. I'm salty this Valentine's Day. What do I do? Oh, you know what? How do I pin the link? Oh, somebody told me how to do that. Oh, I don't have the YouTube up. I don't know how to do it. I don't remember how to do it. Damn it. Okay. StreamYard link. Where do I get it from? Oh, see, that's nice, Patriot. Invite, you do it with an invite. But I can't do it. Oh, but wait, I can. Okay. Copy. Okay. Oh my God, I think I'm going to be able to do this. Okay. New one. Oh my God, I think I'm doing it. Google Meet. Holy crap, I can't believe I'm doing it. No, it wasn't Google Meet. Oh, damn it. Google Chat. Come on. Stop being a pain. Come on. All right. It's on. Oh my God. Okay. No. All right. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. I'm trying to do something and I'm totally spazzing out. All right, go here. Go here. What the fuck? It's already playing. Ugh, stupid. Come on. Okay. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. All right. Chat. Do this. Paste. Oh my God. I think I did it. Okay. Can I put it in there? How do you do that? No, it's not how you do it. Stupid. All right. Oh crap. Somebody write something so the stupid chat will move up. I need more subs to sub to. Everyone I was almost upstreaming. Well, that's it. I don't want to talk about the same old shit. No, I'm trying to write something else, Fern, so the stupid thing will move away from the heart. I hate that. Oh, no, wait, maybe it'll do it. If you click on it, click. Oh, it won't work. Oh, there it is. Pin message. Poof. Did I do it? Did it work? Message pinned. Hallelujah. Thank you. I do remember some things. I'm spastic when it comes to it. I really am. I can't remember shit. I still can't get a new Google. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, Vern. Anybody can come up. Everyone's invited. Yeah. I just want to check something now. Okay, everybody's got a wrench. That's important as well. All right. Phew. I'm like begging for acknowledgement. It's pretty bad. But yeah. Oh, so I can't. I'm trying to make a new Google account. I can't make a new Google, not a Gmail account. I don't know why I can't figure it out. I'm spazzing out. I've still been working on it for weeks, and it just is weird. I don't know, but that's all right because my time's almost up. So you know, the funny thing is that I don't even know what's going on in the world. I mean, I watched the lives today. Like, I watched Rebels. But he didn't say anything. He was talking about stuff. I heard him say how his court case went. Um, if you're listening, Rebel, and you want to come in and tell us how your court case went, come on in. Just don't be obnoxious, please. Yeah. So a couple people. I know Katie's got her own stuff going on. Yeah. I forgot who I'm talking about now. Abe's got his own stuff going on. Like I said, Nemesis was on this morning, but his mic was crap. I should message him and let him know that I'm on. But I don't know. All right, yeah. All right, hold on. There it is. All right. Copy, save, whatever that is. Why aren't you saving? I don't want to go into my own. No, I'll just send the link to the video. It's pinned. So, oh, there it is. Copy link. Okay. I'm shocked at the amount of people that sub to me, if you guys really must know. Somebody recently, I don't know where the hell I was. I think I was in Abe's and they were like, I subbed to you. Is it okay? And I was like, hey, by all means. Oh, Vern, I didn't even know you messaged me, Vern. I'm so sorry, Vern. So sorry. See, I turned my stuff down and then I don't know what's going on. I'll have to read it. You know, okay. I was right in the middle of doing that too. You got me beat and jumped on you on it, man. Yes, Vern, I just read your messages. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. It's my life is really ridiculously complicated for no reason, and I have to kind of, I guess, uncomplicate it. But I feel like it's uncomplicated enough. I just have to let go of a few people, I think. And I can't rationalize even dealing with them. That's the worst part. I just can't rationalize it. And it's at the point where I'm just like, whatever. I'm done. I doubt if he'll come in, Vern. It's still early. You know. He's more of a 1 o'clock in the morning kind of guy, you know. I wish I could send one to Bandit, but he might be in bed already. Hello, D-Ban. Does it matter? Well, okay. If you look at my avatar, that should give you a clue. I've gen bombed somebody twice. So yeah. Let me see. Do you have? You don't. I take it that everybody knows D-Ban. D-Ban's cool. D-Ban's all right. I can give him a. Okay. Oh, she. See, sorry, I didn't know she was a male or female myself. Okay. Click. Where's my thing so slow? Oh, thank you, Dulce. Trying to. Oh, because I'm clicking on the wrong thing because I'm stupid, huh? There we go. That's how we do it. Oh, messing up here. Come on. There we go. No, that's not what I wanted. Ugh. Cripes. Sorry, I'm trying to do something here and I'm spazzing out as usual. This fucking Chromebook is being a pain. Oh my god. Alright. Trying to do something. Come on. Thank you. Oh, you're a booger. No, it's not what I want to do. What the hell? Oh my god. That's so frustrating. My shit is freezing. Okay. No. I'll get it one of these days. Be quiet. Be quiet. Okay, go up. Deep. Click. Come on, give it to me. Why is it? Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Good lord. One stop, my boy. What's up? How you doing? You're a little late. What's going on? I'm just kidding. But I'm glad to see you. Definitely glad to see you. Now I gotta look. All right. Sorry, the chat is killing me. You're welcome, T-Van. Yeah, I hear you. Well, you're just, everybody's got a life, like I say. Apparently, I don't have one much of, so that's why I'm here. I don't even know who else is live. Not like I care, but I should send Nigel a link, but maybe. I don't know what happened to him. Disappeared. Um, okay, Vern. No problem. I was afraid last time I was eating and I could hear myself chewing. It was awful. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's weird. He usually goes on in the morning, which is interesting because he usually does, but apparently I guess he's on tonight. Probably cold as hell where he is. Cold here, so it's gotta be cold there. Again, thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Very much so. Okay, do this. Come on. God, this thing is so slow today. Thank you. Okay. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. This one. All right, I'm just dropping the link somewhere else here. Okay, go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Jesus, I almost clicked on Netflix. Oh, sorry, Vern. All right, I was dropping the link to my English
Hello?
friends. Hello.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Wow, you got everybody here.
I know.
One stop, Albert.
I know, it's
T-Van.
awesome. We actually only got about 3 or 4 inches, which really, really sucks. They acted like we were supposed to get a lot, and we didn't. But I wanted, I wanted it up to my nose. I love fucking snow, so but no.
Yeah, this is a warm storm coming in here right now. Like everything's melting. We had like a bunch of snow.
Where are you again? I'm moving to where you are. Shit.
I'm by Lake Tahoe, but I'm like on the other side of the mountains, so it usually shadows the mountains out. But we've been getting a lot because of El Nino. It comes in warm and then it comes in cold. It's hard to really tell, and then when it comes in cold, it's really wet. So the snow is really heavy, So
Yeah,
a lot of water content.
Yeah, that's what Peter was saying. Yeah, I don't, the whole world going fucking like. What the hell's going on in California? There was floods and
Yeah, they got 8 inches of rain in 3 days in LA, and that's like as much rain as they get for the whole year. They got in 3
damn,
days.
2.25.
But that storm that left 8 inches of rain, like it snowed almost 2 feet here at my place, which is a lot. And up in the mountains, I think they got about 10 or 12 feet. It was like in one day, you know.
Yeah. I thought that's what you meant, Albert. I wasn't sure if you were going there or not. But
Well, the weathermen are all screwed up. They just like I don't know. They're watching these models and computer stuff, and they're not always accurate. And it depends on where you're at, because like in California, they have so many microclimates that it's really difficult unless you're a local to predict it. You can't predict it from Washington, you know.
right. Yeah. Irish. Hi, Irish. How are you? Look, I made it. I made it to be live. And you won't believe who I'm friends with. You won't believe it, Irish. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, fucking man. Hold on. You know, I hate having to go to YouTube and give people wrenches because I'm a spaz. Come on,
Yeah, it helps
move.
to get a
And this
computer.
thing is a pain in the ass. It's just being a pain in the butt. Like it's the YouTube side is freezing on me. I'm trying to get down there. And if the chat won't move, nothing moves. There it goes.
How that got all screwed up.
What?
There. Jennifer Valentine.
Oh, it's page unresponsive. It said page unresponsive. Like, okay. Yeah, I hear you, One Stop, because I thought we'd get more. See, I'm like
Yeah, it's one stop that they can be wrong all the time and still keep their job because they're expected to be that way. It's like one of those things. Just imagine if they were an air traffic controller doing that job, or you know, something else, like a food server, for instance. You know, like how many food servers like get their orders messed up? You know, it doesn't happen very often, actually. You know, and they're like one of the most underpaid jobs. Where, you know, I mean, like some people think, oh well, taking food to a table is an easy job. Well, I used to be a chef, and it's not all that easy. Uh-oh, we have an echo.
You have an echo?
The food too, like you have to do everything perfect. Like people don't understand that. Like when you are cooking as a chef, or a sous chef or line cook, you have to like get the meat temperatures right and all that. And it's a lot of it's timing and stuff, but there's a feel to it, you know. But if imagine if you like somebody ordered their steak rare and you serve it to them well done, like how's that going to fly, right? But the weatherman, he can serve your steak however he wants to serve it to you, and you have to take it and eat it.
Yeah.
You can't plan a fucking thing. When I was a kid 40 years ago, they were more accurate. That's because you had locals doing it. And like I spent a lot of time because I was going to be a geologist and meteorology and stuff. And yeah, you have to look at like a lot of things with the storms coming in, but it's pretty easy to predict when the jet stream dips down and you have a flow coming in of moisture and stuff, that it's going to be, you know, so much. And they can pretty much look at what's, you know, you're in the East Coast, so like why can't they figure that out when it's coming across, you know?
Oops. Can you hear me tapping?
A little bit, not really.
Okay, good. I don't want to make it annoyed. He's cool. Why am I typing to you, Irish? I'm actually typing to you. I have no idea why. It's a little stressful, but these cool people that you see here all come in and they help me out. So
Yeah.
I don't feel so alone. You know, they come in all the time and it's really cool. So there's good people over here. This is the American sector. Apparently it's the drama community, but not on my channel.
I got over there in the Brit sector. I'm pretty well known over there too. I'm just not under this avatar name.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to who the fuck was I talking? Omar called me the other day.
Oh yeah.
And he was just like talking about you, and I'm like, you don't even know him. Shut up.
Yeah.
He's like, I used to watch his streams. I'm like, just mind your business, Omar. Shut up. Yeah, because he's just, him. He's a downer. Like,
he's pretty vile, pretty
yeah,
mean.
he's like a rebel, kind of. He comes in and he's just like, he doesn't come in. I mean, he called me on WhatsApp and he woke me up. I was mad. It's like, what do you want?
Yeah.
But he's okay. What? Okay, that must have been you. Did you write in the private chat?
Yeah, that was me.
That was you. Yeah, that was you.
A while ago.
I was busy trying to send the link out. That's where I was, trying to send the link out. We help you, but you refuse to help me finding my sugar pilot here. Yeah, only because I don't know her. I don't know anybody. I don't have any friends in real life that I could hook you up with there, Albert. We're all poor over here.
Yeah, current affairs, Irish.
Yeah, Omar, yeah. I still talk to him.
I actually had like streams where he was on my panel and stuff, and he was cordial. And then all of a sudden one day, like the general, whose name is Chris, he's a Brit, he was up there and they got in this like major argument, and he started calling everybody pedos. And then he was saying that I was a pedo supporter and all this kind of crap, which is totally wrong because I'm a father and all that stuff. And, like, believe me, if I ever caught anybody molesting a child, I would be a court case. I would be on trial. So,
well, yeah.
I mean, that's
I
just
think
like,
maybe, yeah. No, that's Omar though. He's like bipolar or something. Like I said, he's kind of like a rebel where he just goes off on a tangent
for violence and stuff. He's done time, and he used to do like when he was on my stream, he'd walk by one of the prisons that he had been in and stuff, and told me all this stuff. I was like, damn, well, they just have. He hasn't worked on his anger management at all.
No, he has not.
And he also is self-demeaning too, because he's Pakistani, and he's demeaning towards Pakistanians and Persians and everything else. I mean, it's like, Middle Easterners, they have their issues. Okay, I know there's extremists in every walk of life and stuff, but not all. I've known some that are very, very nice, good people and stuff. They don't play into that. And yeah, a lot of people blame, people for supporting Muslims that are Muslim, that are extremist Muslims and stuff. But I mean, the same could be said for, and I don't even want to go into it because of religion and politics, but, England has a really a history in Ireland and stuff with that, and I used to know people that were in the IRA and stuff. And there was a lot of them that lived in New England and stuff, actually, that were all part of it too. And, it's pretty sad, the amount of loss of life that went on. But he's
also been discriminated against all his life.
You have that. Make sure you mute the browser where you have your YouTube, or else it'll create an echo. It echoes back.
I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Like where the volume is, just turn the volume all the way down on the browser. If you have YouTube open,
I don't.
Separate, like
I have YouTube open.
Yeah, because
I have it paused. I have it paused.
You might have another window open that you don't know about or something. It's okay
Netflix.
now. It comes and goes.
Okay. I think what happened was I when I went into YouTube to give Irish Flame a
wrench.
Does everybody know Scumbag? Is Scumbag cool? Yeah, Spanner.
I don't know who Scumbag is. I don't even see them.
One Stop, is he cool? Or she? Do they warrant a spanner? Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking for. I don't mind giving everybody spanners.
I don't know who they are, and they're hidden from me.
I feel like nobody comes in here and wants to sabotage me, so
they have me blocked, so I would say no.
You would say no? No what? No?
Hold on a second. Now I can see it. Hang on.
Oh, yeah. I just was wondering.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, yeah, Omar's Omar. I know a different side of Omar. Let's just put it that way. I do. So
Yeah, if I click on
check.
their thing to open, their channel, it opens it up to. It's not opening up to their channel, so I would say no.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't know people, so I don't know anybody. I mean, I do. I shouldn't say that. Like I said, yeah, he set fire to a Quran one time online on a live, and
Yeah, I heard about that.
but I know Omar differently too. So I helped him out.
Who's Rezo? I haven't talked to Rezo forever.
Yeah, I never see Rezo. I don't know how to get in touch with him.
Yeah, he's like sometimes puts up a video every now and again, and then I talk to him through that. He's like showed up when I did some lives a while back. He showed up, but I rarely ever see anybody anymore.
He used to come on Wasps all the time. That's what I liked about him. But and he was cool. He's got a nice accent. I like his accent.
Yeah, he's Welsh.
Yeah.
Debler talked. I left a message. She put a video up. I left a message there. I haven't talked to her for a while either.
No. Nobody said we didn't want you here. I was only asking if you were cool. Should I give you a spanner or not? That's all. I don't turn anybody away. Don't leave. I'll give you a spanner. I mean, I'm just asking who you were. I don't know people, so I don't know who's everybody. You were talking to One Stop, and I trust One Stop.
Okay, now it opened up. I don't know what goes on with YouTube.
Okay, well, I'll give him a spanner.
Looks like he's trying.
I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just trying to find out. I don't know people, so
yeah, it's just for some reason I have to put it on live all messages, or whatever to see.
Yeah, the stupid. My chat is all screwed up in fucking YouTube.
So, like on my phone, it doesn't show. He doesn't show up on my phone. Like he shows up on my computer, but not on my phone.
Right. Well, I had to reset my YouTube now because it's frozen.
Yeah, there's been a lot of glitch going on with YouTube lately. So,
well, it could be the weather too, because like it's cold out here and it's drippy and it's not even coming back up. Thanks, YouTube. Wow, I just got an X. It's not even resetting. Like fuck is that? Oh, I just got paid. Okay. Wow, my YouTube is totally frozen. Oh, come on, you bastard.
You're echoing now.
Yeah, because it's buffering. It's got a. I don't know how to. It's not doing any. It's just I would turn it, like you said, turn it. There we go. Shut up! Is what it's doing. Shut your mouth. I paused it. I hate the fact that I need it just to give somebody a spanner. And now it's like half frozen. The fucking chat won't come up. I guess I'll have to wait. Oh, I'm trying to give somebody a spanner, for God's sake. What is the... Oh, no, that's okay. Yeah, it's just being slow. I guess I'll just stick to StreamYard right now. Oh, scumbag, if you ever come back, you'll have a spanner. Up there it goes. I just couldn't get to it. Come on. Pain in the butt. Okay. Nope. The last freaking message it says Patriot Defense.
Yeah.
And that
he retracted all of his comments. That's why.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't show me that in StreamYard. Okay. I'm sorry. Don't be
Yeah,
butthurt.
StreamYard doesn't delete the same as YouTube does. Like you can, and if you're blocked in YouTube, you're not blocked on StreamYard necessarily, unless you
Right.
block StreamYard.
Well, I don't think that I was rude, was I?
No, like I said, I don't know what the problem was.
I just was asking a question on if anybody knew that person. Wasn't being rude at all. I don't know what question that they asked. I missed it. If they asked me a question, I missed it.
They felt that we were being mean to them or something. I think.
I, not me, honey.
You have to be careful who you give wrenches to because it could be somebody posing as somebody else, without anybody knowing who you are and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
PD.
No, not you, Patriot. The other guy, scumbag Deutsch. I didn't even know how to pronounce it.
What's Deutsch? It's
The guy's name.
German and German.
What does it mean?
German and German.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
And
Okay.
Deutsch.
Oh yeah, speaking to Deutsch, which actually sounds a very clear question, but which I assume means do you speak German? But what do I know? I don't speak German, so I don't do anything. Do. Who's in the private chat now? Oh,
It's me.
Yeah. Well, and there you go. I didn't get a chance to react. Maybe that's why my YouTube didn't react fast enough. It knew. I have to mute for a second, people. I have to blow my nose. I'm sorry.
I wonder where Mr. Abraham is.
I think he's live.
I don't think he is. No.
He was doing a meditation stream, and I actually sat and thought about it.
Other streams, though.
Well, true. Well, I thought about it. Like I said, I was like, you know what? I've been dancing around. Oh, so and so's live. I'm not going to go live. So and so's live. I'm not. Fuck it. I'm just going to go live. And that's how I thought about it. I was like, I'm just going live. I don't care who's live and who's not live. And because technically, I don't step on anybody's toes. I don't steal anybody's views. At least that's the way I see it. So, I don't. Yeah. Oh, good. So I got paid. Hallelujah. Just what I needed. So now my daughter can go to the reservation and get me cigarettes on Friday. Boop, boop.
Oh, he is still.
Hmm?
Yeah, Abe is still doing his meditation stream.
See? Don't get me wrong. I like them, but sometimes they're so long. And I did that the other night. I was going to go live, and then he was just so live for so long. And I was like, never mind. Forget it. And I just gave up and I went to bed. So, and I figured it was early tonight, so I could do it early. I was looking for Bandit, but he didn't come.
Yeah, he might be turned in.
Yeah, no, he says he goes to bed kind of early. So
I've been going to bed kind of early too. Been waking up at like 3 a.m. every day. Can't get
wait, I just read about that. If God wakes you up at 3 a.m., there's a reason.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
what they say. Sorry.
between 3 and 5. I'm awake, wide awake.
Ugh. I've been going to bed kind of early, but that's like 1 or 2 o'clock. And I've been getting good sleep and having good dreams, but I can't remember them, which annoys me because I want to. but I don't. And like I said, I'm going through some emotional BS again. So, ugh, I thought I was done with that third density crap, man. Ugh. Third density emotions.
Yeah, I'm gonna be too busy to do YouTube here real soon. I think got 6 days a week training, and then once I'm done with that, then I'm not sure if I'm gonna be team driving or solo driving, but I'll be on the road 11 days, then 3 days off, and 11 days again.
Yeah. Welcome, Big Ben Bittner. How are you? I think I've seen him on Nemesis. Yeah,
Yeah, he's been on Abe's too.
Abe. That's right, Abe.
He was on Abe's the other night, but he had all kinds of people on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a lot of space on his panels, and it gets kind of crazy. And
Who, Abe?
yeah, and then it turned into like where they were trying to bash him. They were kind of
Yeah.
on his panel, and I don't want to be not into that kind of nonsense behavior. It's like childish.
Yeah. How was your Valentine's Day, Big Ben? Is that good?
Yeah,
Yes,
I can see you, PD. We can see you.
we can. We can.
You're in plain sight. You can give Big Ben a wrench too if you want.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good, Big Ben. I'm glad you had a nice day. That's spent it with people. That's good.
Yeah, that's always nice to
You know. Yeah.
need to do it with you.
Hmm. So I don't celebrate. I never have. The last time I celebrated Valentine's Day was when I was in school and we had to give everybody Valentines. That's sixth grade. That's the last time I celebrated Valentine's Day.
It's been years for me too.
Well, when I was with my ex, he didn't work. I worked. So I had all the money. So what am I going to do? I'm going to give him money to blow on to give me? No, doesn't work like that.
On yourself.
Like no. Nope, doesn't work like that. So I never bothered. I never got into the whole presents thing either. So I guess because I never got them, I don't miss them.
Right.
So besides, I always told people that time is the most important gift you can give anybody. Your time.
They said that there could be northern lights all the way down to Texas tonight.
Ugh. Not where I am, though, right? No.
Well, if it's cloudy, you're not going to see them.
It's
If there's too much light pollution too from the city, which New York is pretty bright, huh?
Oh, where did One Stop go? Because One Stop, we're supposed to get snow on Saturday. Again, so we'll see. I'll have to keep. I won't have any time on Saturday, will I? No, but it'll be okay. I'll have to tell him on Sunday, which is the 18th, which is everything resets. That how much snow we got. It's my ex's birthday.
Live.
So I'll be over there having dinner with the kids and him. It's his 50th birthday, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. It's his 50th birthday.
Yeah.
I wish I was still 50.
Wish it was my 50th birthday.
Yeah, right?
It's going to be my 56th here in a few days.
Yeah, mine's 55 in May. I spent my 50th birthday in England. That's the first time when I went to go visit Wasp and all them.
Yeah,
I made sure I did it for my birthday.
that's cool.
Yep, it was cool. It was excellent. It was the best. That's why I go over there, because they're more happy about my birthday than anybody over here is. Last year I went for my birthday too. I might even go this year for my birthday. I don't know. Because, like I said, they're more happy than I am, or anybody here. Like I said, I don't have friends here, so I don't have friends locally.
Yeah.
So no crap about my birthday.
Or died on me.
What?
All my friends moved away or died on me, like my family,
Gee,
or they lived far away. I only have really a sister that I can see anymore. She's 3,000 miles away from me.
damn, that's pretty fucking far.
Yeah.
Well, I just have the kids.
No, it's a 5-hour flight, but it's just a matter of having money, time, and a place to do it. You know, I got to get out of this living
Mhm.
situation that I'm in and get into a stable. Once I'm working and stuff or whatever. If not, like everything's got to go into storage, and then my days off. But I'm not going to have like normal. I'm going to be so busy driving and stuff.
What's it? Driving and then trying to get your, sleep and get your body, yeah.
I got to get into that routine. That's the whole thing, is trying to get into the routine of 11 hours a day driving, and
Ooh.
for 11 days in a row. It's an 11-11 thing. It's one of those
I mean,
god.
yeah, that's rough, because I had to do the same. Not that mine is the same, but I did have to, you know, get used to just working every day. That's it, every day.
Yeah, when
Like,
I had cancer and all that, and I was recovering from that, I had to work 27 days in a row. All kinds of stuff just to make my rent and stuff. So I had a roof over my head. It's so expensive to live here, but trying
yeah,
to be out of here real soon. It's like I'm paying twice as much where I'm at than if I can go rent a place.
yeah, that's why I want to move to England. Where I'm living, it's like crazy. What I was told was, in the size of the house that I live in, over there is like almost like a castle. Like it's 4 bedroom, and the amount of rent that I pay, and over there in England, it's like so much cheaper, even with the conversion. Because like over here, you can rent a 1 bedroom place for one person over here, $800. That's a lot of fucking money for one person.
Mine's almost twice that for a studio.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, mine's 1,600, so for a 4 bedroom, which actually isn't bad,
It's ridiculous.
but you know. So I mean, they say Long Island is one of the most expensive places to live, because you've got the poor people. That's me. You got the rich folk. You got everybody in between, and they're just
Yeah,
rich folk are pushing people out of my town. The kids in my town, they leave and they can't come back because they can't afford the rents. What they do in the summer, landlords do in the summer, is, first of all, they rent you from a year to year basis. And what they do is they kick you out for the summer. Oof. I'm coming to live with you, Patriot. I'll help you with the rent. With the mortgage. They kick them out and they rent to the summer people. And they charge, like, I don't fucking know, $10,000 for 3 months or some craziness like that. And then in the wintertime, they let the people come back and rent. It's insane. It's criminal for me. I think it's criminal.
that's criminal here too.
It's criminal. And the rich people come in. They love it over here. The rich people, all the stars and shit, they love it here.
But pretty soon, and like I said, they were telling me that I can keep the tractor on my days off, so I can sleep in the tractor or stay at the yard, and they have laundry and showers and everything at the yard. So
Oh, well, that's good. That's nice of them. I mean, you get the basic necessities of what you need. That's good.
yeah, and then just save my money and then get enough for a down payment on a house and buy a house. Because once I get 3 to 6 months on the over the road experience, I can work anywhere, and then after about 2 years, I can be eligible to be my own owner operator, and you make serious dough. You just have to get hooked up with the right company to do that. But they have a lot of like lease programs. I was looking at where they're 190 to 350,000 a year driving jobs, so, which would work really good for me.
Yeah. See, yeah. No. I'll never own a house. Never. I'll never own a house. My credit is shit, and I'm just been living below the poverty line for so long. I'll never get out. I'll never get out. Maybe in England I can own a house. Maybe that's a thought, but not over here. Never. It kills me.
Live in a very expensive place. If you move to the Midwest, you could get a house for under 100,000. Probably make almost what you're making now.
I don't know. But I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't make a lot. I don't make a lot at all. I only make 1,600 a month. That's it.
Yeah, you could make that in Texas. Texas has like a lot better housing costs and shit.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah,
more
but isn't it? Go ahead. Sorry.
It's okay.
Isn't it lower though?
No, they make good money over there. They have a good standard of living.
Because everybody's like moved to North Carolina, but the rate of living is lower, or whatever you want to call it, the cost of living.
Outside of the cities, you're gonna do better, except for certain cities that are so run down, like Baltimore or Philadelphia, Newark, and those places. There's so much crime and everything, and homeless people and fentanyl and shit that.
Yeah.
You watch there's a channel you can watch where the guy walks around Kensington, Philadelphia.
Yep, I watch that channel.
The people are so fucked up there. My God, it's just it's sad. I mean, like, fuck, who would want to live like that? I mean, it's just, and then like in the middle of winter time too. You know, I mean, it's like it's awful.
Yeah, there was some girl they were talking about recently that some guy set her on fire.
God.
And she was in the hospital, and she lived, and she went home to wherever her, Florida, say. I don't know where the hell she lived. She went back to Kensington. She went back. And couldn't afford bandages. You know what I mean? Like, they gave her a lot of shit when she left, like bandages to do her wounds and da-da-da-da-da, and she just gave it all up and went back.
It's death.
And she's an addict, though. I mean, that's why she went back. But it's just crazy. It's crazy to see how people live. I don't understand it. Which made me glad that I never got into that. My addiction, if anything, is people. I know I have an addictive personality to people, or whatever you want to call it, which is probably why I never got into doing drugs, because I'd probably, that pull's probably really great. And yeah, like I said, my addiction is to people. And I guess it's a little bit safer. A little bit.
Maybe. But then people can take you just as bad as drugs.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Narcissist,
Yeah, oh yeah, I've known a few. Yes, I have.
Yeah, there's this thing I saw the other day on people who get dopamine off of social media by being rude and offensive. That it's actually addictive, and it's like just as addictive as any drug or anything like that. I'm like, really? That makes a lot of sense.
Yes, it does.
some of these things on here, and like if you're getting your dopamine fix, it's like doing amphetamines.
Yep. 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 That whole dopamine thing. Yeah.
Trolling and stuff like that. They're doing it to get high. They get high off of it. They get high off of being mean and vicious. It's pretty sad.
It makes you wonder, do they even realize it though? You know what I mean?
Well, like, does somebody realize when they're addicted to drugs that they're out there like ripping people off and stuff? They get so, involved in their addiction and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. What they do, and then what they're actually feeding off of, and it's like all bad,
Exactly, PD. Exactly. That's why we're all, some of us, I don't want to say the sane ones, but cut them off. We're all like, just don't give them attention. Cut them off. It's like the online version of tough love.
PD, are you implying somebody? There's like a few, There's a few people. I know a female one that lives in Massachusetts too that is so foul and toxic and stuff, mean, just vicious. Another community completely, but should put two of them up and they would be two peas in a pod.
I mean, hey, hi Steve. How you doing, Steve? I hope you're well.
Steve Foster? Is he
Steve
Foster. Is he English?
Yes.
Good day, mate.
Yeah, well, you don't want to. That's Australian. You don't ever want to get Steve. You get Steve on a panel, man. He will troll you, and he trolls you nicely. A nice troll.
I know who he is. He seems familiar to me, but
yeah, Steve. Oh my God! The first time I ever met Steve,
I'm under an alias. You understand?
The first time I met him and actually spoke to him, in a hangout, he was telling me about his. I think his name was Archie. Archie? I can't remember. His fish. He has some fish, and he was talking about how he was hiding in the curtains because the police were coming because he ate the fish or something. He had me crying. I was dying. It was so funny. And I remember talking to him like, what the hell? And he's so like, he's like deadpan, you know what I mean? And you just believe him and you're like, what the fuck? And Steve is so funny. Oh, he's the best. He's the best. Went to troll college. No, he'll start a conversation and you 15 minutes later you don't even know where the fuck you are because he took you down this rabbit hole. Oh, and everybody was like, shut up, Steve. You put him against the trolls and he fucks with them. It's so funny. I love you, Steve.
You're the best. Harvard Patriot? Is that what you're saying, or Yale? Those are the two main troll colleges. They produce most of the trolls that ruin our whole fucking country.
They were, Steve. They were the good old days, man.
Yeah, poor Wasp.
Yeah, I miss Wasp. God, I really miss him.
Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of Luke's, but it's not the same. But I see he uses the Wasp avatar though.
Yeah. That's why I came over here. I don't
bus driver, huh?
Yeah, I came over here. I don't get along with what they're doing over there, so I just stay out of it. They do what they do. Everybody's got the right to do what they want to do. Let me say that now. Not for me, though. Not anymore.
A hint of sarcasm there.
And Steve, have you seen Muckers? I sent Muckers a link, I think. Wow. No, he's a bus driver, Steve. Let me see if I can send this to Muckers. I never did. Meant to, but it didn't.
I'm having like problems with my freaking GI tract again. Every time I eat, like I just feel not well. Like doesn't matter what I eat. Like I'll eat the most mild stuff, like a banana, and like my like just get all sick.
Yeah.
It's just I think it's the diverticulosis, you know.
Oh God. Yeah, I was talking to somebody recently about pancreatitis.
Yeah, and I think it's a little bout of that again too. Like the last 2 mornings, I woke up just terrible pain.
See, that's it. I don't get pain. I was talking to him about it.
It's like being punched in my left side of my stomach area, right at the rib cage there. And it's like,
oof, yeah,
like by an elephant with a dagger. That's what it feels like.
He was telling me, what did he have? He has pancreas, some kind of weird, uh, some kind of, I don't know, insufficiency. I have not insulin, but something insufficiency, and then he's got gastritis that goes with it. And he's like, so he winds up throwing up blood and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God. But I found out that he's
almost got a doctorate in Troll College. He was there 7 years. One more year and you would have had your doctorate in trolling. We called you Dr. Troll. Sorry, I didn't need to. I saw that. It was funny.
Stay over here. Oh, right. Okay. I haven't, Jen. I've only just seen you alive. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. I was just curious. Who's got a good screen name? I just got lost. I'm sorry. I got lost in the conversation. No, I just sent Muckers a link, and he's not even awake. So yeah, he told me to send him a link when I was going live, but I forgot, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I kind of gave up. Didn't send it. Oh. I mean, I sent one to Nigel too, but I ain't seen him in
he hasn't been
whatever around. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, I think. Remember, we saw him that one day, and then he was gone.
I haven't seen him for a while. Like he's on other channels, but he hasn't been around all. I'm hopefully
Dr. Troll.
Sick or something.
Who? Nigel? Maybe. Yeah. Don't let him fool you, Steve. Don't let him fool you. Jack, he thinks you got a lot of cards for Valentine's Day.
Actually, I'm Vern. I'm not really. I'm Vern. I'm under.
Vern. Steve, it's Vern. You know Vern. Oh my God, I'm choking. What the hell do you call yourself? Vern Works?
Vern Vision.
Vern Vision. See, I can't even fucking remember. The massacre. What massacre? Yeah. No, do you remember Vern Vision, Steve? You probably don't, but
maybe. I don't know. He seems familiar. Like I remember seeing him around with all the.
Yeah, he's with the Brits.
There a lot back in the day, but I kind of took a hiatus.
Yeah, no, he's one of the OG.
Told by the best of the UK people too for a long time.
Yeah, he's one of the OG Brits. I never got to meet him though, but he's one of the OG
I
Brits.
just went up on Wasp, but they were DDoSing me so bad at that time that I couldn't get my mic to work, and it was just before he died too.
Oh yeah,
They can.
that was short though. He would do very short like lives.
You wanted me to come up. They all wanted me to come up, and I was trying to come up, and they were worried that I was like somebody like trolling or something like that because I couldn't get my mic to work, and
Yeah,
we couldn't get the mic to work, and because I had the spinning thing going on, and it was like my Wi-Fi had been taken down and all this shit. I was going through a whole bunch of crap.
yeah. Like I said, in those days, Wasp would do like short lives. They wouldn't be very long anymore because he couldn't stay up. He was, he wasn't sick, but he wasn't strong because he had just gone over that COVID and shit. When he was in the hospital with COVID twice, and then got a, what is it? What is the word? Think about it, Jennifer. He had a deflated lung.
A collapsed lung.
Collapsed lung, thank you. Is it, Steve? It's an American thing? St. Valentine's Massacre? I don't know. You've been doing this for 7 years and I slept.
Al Capone was in Chicago. My dad was an infant when that happened. In Chicago when it happened.
I never even heard about it.
St. Valentine's Massacre, yeah, it was Al Capone.
Oh, okay.
And eliminated his competition that day.
Oh.
It was all over bootlegging and shit. It was back when it was prohibited.
Yeah. Oh, you're right, Patriot, though. Absolutely, Patriot. Kids are fucking. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll just comment really quick. And you'll see my real avatar. See. Yeah, I'm friends with Debler and everybody over there. Rezo. A bunch of people. I don't even remember all their names now. I've been off for so long, but I know you. I used to know so many people. Like I used to be trolled by the Jam Gang and shit bad, and then I became friends with half of them, and the other half hated me, and the other half loved me, and it was one of those things, love hate.
Yeah.
I'm friends with Rick's Mace. Rick's RIX Mace.
Oh, no, I don't know that.
And a few others. Like I know British B.
I don't know who that is.
I think he's been on Wasp. He gets around.
There's a lot of people I don't know because I never bothered.
Yeah, I know. It's just been a long time, It's been a few years. Pre-COVID. I used to do a lot of paranormal and UFO shit, back in the day. I had like 5 different channels that I used to do shit on.
Yeah, well, that's what Omar was talking about, and he said something about Debler, and he tried to say that whatever, that you were creeping on her, and I was like, no, he wasn't. Shut your mouth.
We're just friends.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. They were friends. But his interpretation is like, the other one.
Debler definitely doesn't like him.
Yeah, nobody does, but that's it. Certain people make these observations and they twist it all, and it's like a couple of people actually thought that I was Wasp's wife. And he wound up telling people, maybe she's my online wife, but not my wife.
Yeah.
Because nobody ever believed I was fucking American. I was the only American for ever. I always thought you were English, Ferd.
English Steve. Huh. Yeah.
I never heard you before, so I always thought you were English. I'd only see you in chat.
I was doing my Australian accent. No, I was doing an English accent. I think Australian trolls came along and they started trolling me, calling me all kinds of shit, and stuff. And then I started talking to America. They're like, "You're a Yank." I'm like, yeah, I was just playing around. They're like, oh, well, then we like you.
Yeah.
Pommy. That's their like big word that they call English people they don't like.
Okay, it's probably
And I got friends all over, like all over the world. I used to actually have people that were from areas in India and Middle East too. I used to get around quite a bit. Well, I started doing live streaming when they first started back when we used hangouts and stuff. And so going back like, I want to say 12 years, 14 years ago now.
yeah.
Have, like people I've known since that way back then when I first started doing it and all that. So I just got
Well,
with a few other people I haven't talked to in a long time, from the very old days. But
that's what I mean. It's weird. I knew apparently in 2012. That's when I first came into Google Hangouts, like
yeah,
when it was beta and everything. And apparently I knew Bob a lot, and I knew Bulldog. Back then he was John May, and like I found messages that they had sent me that I was just hanging out talking to them, and I'm like, what? No way, because I didn't know I knew them. And then I left for like 6 years and came back, or maybe not 6 years. I don't know how many. Well, there you go.
yeah, I have like royalty on my dad's side going back to Germany, and I have like three popes that I'm related to in medieval times.
I don't know. I'm not related to anybody.
There's a town named after my last name in southern Germany. There's a castle there and all that, and everybody I'm related to there. I someday want to travel there. I've talked to a couple people there who said if I come there, to definitely get a hold of them. That they'll take me in and take me all around and show me everything.
There you go. It's funny. You keep popping up on my fucking Facebook. Cats. My Facebook, people you should know. And I'm like, oh my God, I know him. Click, click, click. Like fucking A.
Yeah, it's weird how like you don't even like talk to certain people and they show up on your Facebook. Like, you know what I mean?
It happens all the time.
But like there's no association. It's like it's definitely like the AI shit that listens to your phone when you're talking or somehow connects like phone numbers to people and stuff that are registered under those phone numbers.
Yeah.
Creepy when you think about it because it's such an invasion of your privacy. To know being tracked by everything that they do and all that. And then now I found out that the FBI doesn't spy on people as much anymore, that they actually go to private companies and buy your information if they want to know anything about you or whatever. Because private companies have more information on you than they can get, which is scary.
Yeah. Peter something.
Unless they have you hacked and they have all your stuff routed through their fucking cyber.
Well, I get people that come in the store that Facebook, it'll come up on my Facebook thing about people you should know. And I'm like, I recognize that face.
It's because of the phones. The phones are like, when they're close, all that location shit and all that, it somehow knows.
Yeah.
Everything that you're saying and stuff. It's freaking nuts.
Yeah. Well, Steve, Peter something, I can't remember his last name. There was also Down syndrome, Down's Corner. We call them Down syndrome.
Yeah, we have the rooms too. It's pretty cool looking. We used to have relatives that lived in North Carolina. Like North Carolina, there was relatives of mine, and then Iowa and then Illinois. It's like where the main people that are my last name come from or migrated to. And then like the one in North Carolina used to do a newsletter. He died though, so that kind of died with him. But he used to, when he got a hold of us, and then he'd send us a newsletter, and we got to learn all this stuff about our family history. It was really awesome. And he used the coat of arms, our coat of arms, like on the head, is the headliner on the newspaper that he did. So I used to have all that stuff. I don't know whatever happened to it. When I got evicted from when the mortgage company foreclosed on the house, they took a bunch of my stuff, took all my mom's child pictures and stuff and threw them away.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they came in there and just stole all my welding stuff. Like all this stuff. I couldn't get out of there in time because I torn a tendon. I torn both my bicep tendons. So I tore the one in 2017 on my right arm, and it was torn so bad I couldn't use my arm for like 2.5 years. And then when I was in the process of moving out, I didn't know that I had cancer. I was hella sick, and I was trying to move stuff in my storage around, and I tore the other tendon or the other bicep tendon in my left arm. And I just had to give everything up. I couldn't even function. There's Abe.
Hello, Abe. How are you?
Say it's not so. Abe's here to cause trouble.
Always. That's Abe's middle name.
What have you been up to, Abe?
Yeah, who you been harassing, Abe? Who you been harassing?
He's got rotten tomatoes and he's tossing them.
What is it? Kicking ass and taking names or something like that?
I don't know. It was pretty crazy night last night, though, for Abe. I fell asleep on you, Abe. Sorry.
I don't even know. I think I went to bed early.
No, he had like fucking Bird and Steph up there and Tonic and.
Yes, I think I popped in there briefly.
And stuff, and he was deflecting. Then he finally just removed himself off his panel there for a while.
Did he? Oh my god!
Yeah, he just was like, "Fuck it."
I think I saw that Bird was on. I think Bird was the one that was on when I was in there briefly, but then I had to go to bed. So because I was
trying to be funny, he was trying to like fuck with Abe and say he was gonna strike his channel, but he was only kidding. And then he had AC up there, which I can't believe he had there. That was like too much because I thought he was like disgusted with Abe, but then somehow he's not. See, I don't know what goes on. I can't keep track of shit with everybody, you know.
You know who was on there? That's why I didn't even come in. Yeah, I came in later and I wouldn't go in. Truth Finder was on there
last night.
No, yeah, Truth Finder trying to pretend like, well, because I did all this shit 5 years ago, it doesn't apply now, so I'm not like them. And I'm like, you're a dick, you know. And because this is my own channel, I'll say it, you know. And I was just like, and then they invited me up, and I was like, no, that's okay. I don't want to come up because I'm not particularly fond of Truth Finder, so I'm not going to jump up and talk to him like I like him because I don't. So it's just the hypocrisy of it all. I just don't like people that, 10 years ago, I sliced a man's face, and so I'm better than the people that are slicing faces now. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're just as bad as they are.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who I saw in the English sector that was talking about the Truth Finder.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I sometimes I'm like, I flip on the channels when I'm going to sleep and just sort of listen to them while I'm going to sleep, and then I hear bits and pieces. But
right,
Scotland.
What did they teach you? Oh, what was that? There's been a murder. There it is. I said it too. Scotland. That's how they talk. There's been a murder. I had somebody that used to talk to me from Scotland.
I know a couple of people from Scotland.
And
he is from Scotland.
He used to type messages to me because I would be like, don't talk to me. Type me a message because I can't fucking understand you. And I still couldn't understand him because of the way he spelled things. And I was like, dude, I can't even understand you. I feel bad. R.I.P. Because he died.
Rogue. The heavy rogue accent.
Yeah, he died. Fuck, I can't even remember his name now. Jamie. His name is Jamie. He was at a football match, and I believe they said he got hit by a car and died last year or the year before. Like, fucking what? I was gonna go visit him when I went over. So yeah, he died the year before, and I was blown away. I was like, "What?" Because I was gonna go visit him, and I never got the chance, and I feel really bad about that. He was pretty cool. He wanted me to wear a dress. Who the hell is Taggart? What is that? I said, not on your life. Well, you know, Patriot, if you go up to a Scotsman and you make fun of their kilt, that's what you get. Kilt.
Now, is it continental or what's the other? It can be continental or it can be regimental, right? Now, which is the one where you free ball? Is that continental?
I always thought you were supposed to free ball all the time if you wear one. Who's Taggart, Steve?
Maybe, Abe. Could have been.
Or did he didn't know he was even there?
Wear a dress.
That's it. That's like I said. If you make fun of a Scotsman's kilt, that's what you get. Kilt.
You killed?
Kilt. Taggart is a Scottish detective who's always saying, "Oh, there's been a murder." Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, see, Steve, thank you. Are you bragging, Patriot? You sounds like you're bragging, Patriot. As opposed to somebody before, I can't even remember.
Like they were putting lipstick on you. And eyeliner and all that shit.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with eyeliner. Guyliner is awesome.
Guyliner?
Guyliner, yeah, guyliner. Come on. Guyliner, the guys in the bands used to wear it.
The only way that you're going to be putting that on PD is when he's laid in his coffin.
Steve.
Yeah, that's called a metric system, dude. 12 centimeters. Oh, that's so funny.
Well, you guys know that maps were made by men, right? And you know how I know? Because half an inch equals a mile. Yup. I'm here till Thursday. Tip your waitress. Ouch. I think I've heard of Taggart, Steve. I don't know why I'm Scottish detective. But they used to say that about what's his face? Just fucking name. I can't think of his name, Steve. Who's that guy that everybody hates? Oh my god, I think I'm losing my mind. No, can't think of his name now. That they tried to frame for the CP in Jupiter's stream. Oh, fuck, I can't think of his name. And that proves how long I've been away from the Brits. I can't think of somebody's name. That's pretty bad. Biden. Oh, what the fuck is his name? Ugh, I can't remember.
Biden is certifiably fucking senile, man.
They're starting to say it now. Finally, they're paying attention.
God, it's unbelievable. Like, who really is running the country? I mean, it's pretty scary. They don't trust the vice president to take over. That's for sure. It's pretty scary when you don't know who's running the country yet you're supposed to have these people that are elected. Goes to show you that absolutely the country is not run by the president.
Oh yeah, they were saying, yeah.
And it's been like that for a long time. I mean, maybe Trump was the closest we've had in a long time. Like Nixon probably, but I know that Bush ran the country when Reagan was president too. Reagan didn't really run it because he was
Really?
the, yeah, because Ollie North during the whole cocaine Contra shit, with the arms deal and all that, they wouldn't name who he wouldn't name who was in the White House in the basement who was running the whole show, and it was Bush. Because when he went to prison, the very first act that Bush did when he became president was that he pardoned Ollie, because that was the deal. So as long as he didn't talk or anything like that, it wasn't Reagan, it was fucking Bush.
Oh.
The Bush is such the senior Bush was such a dirty fucking player in politics. Him and Cheney. And I'm actually pretty conservative and stuff, but they're I'm not going to say that they were as crooked as they come. Bush Jr. is ought to be a Democrat. He should have been he was parading around as Republican, but they've been parading around as Republicans, but they're not. They're just as bad as the rest, But as far as talking politics or whatever, yeah, we haven't had like an honest president in so long, except for, like I said, Trump. And you can totally tell because when they're honest, they're one term.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they have it. Our system is so fixed. We're not a country anymore. We're a corporation. We're run by corporations and tech companies and stuff like that, and AI and shit. We're not. I mean, when the FBI has to buy information from private companies to get intel on people, we're fucked up. Just the way it is. Well, Biden, he'll be blamed for it, but he couldn't even tie his own shoe.
Yeah, that's the worst part is I'm watching these videos of him falling down. Now, it's funny, but I also feel a little bad because you're just watching this poor man lay on the floor and flail.
I've heard the same thing, PD. I've heard that they say that Obama's running the country, but it's probably much more complicated than that. I think we have a corporation running the country. I think there are people that sit on a board because it's all financed, and stuff, and the fact that our voting machines are supported by high tech companies is even scarier. Yeah, totally. And they're all funded by BlackRock, mainly. We're not supposed to talk about this. We could get our channel taken down.
No, we're not.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
They're running the country out of business, really, If they were to run a corporation like they run the country, we would be fucking bankrupt a long time ago. We'd be belly up. Yeah. Woke. How do we get on this discussion? I try not to do this because it just creates so much friction, because the reality is that we're like a runaway crazy train, man. That's how I look at the federal government. The federal government is this whole shit with the border shit, and then fucking turn around and giving $100 million to the Ukraine and shit overseas and stuff. And we have people that are fucking dying on the streets here and shit. You know what I mean? Like this whole border policy stuff, they're letting people in. They're not only Mexicans coming in. There's I saw the statistic that it said it was like 40% of the people crossing the border now are Mexican. The rest of them are from other parts of the world. It's like they caught it like a whole bunch of Nigerians coming in, and fucking Middle Easterners the other day, and Chinese, and stuff. It's like, and what's crazy is that the legal people that they allow in the country, over 50% of them are Chinese. And, you have to ask yourself this question, like almost everybody coming in from China and stuff could be part of the Red Army. They could be letting people in here as like, who knows what their background is or whatever. They keep half their family over there. They could be saying, we're going to kill your family if you don't do stuff for us over there. We could be letting in the Chinese Red Army to take over our country on the ground. I mean, you talk about the millions and millions of people that they're letting in here. I mean, it's scary when you think about it. And like I said, if you look at the amount of people that they let in here from what countries they come from, over 50% of the immigrants that are legally allowed in this country are Chinese, believe it or not. And there's like places in Southern California now that are pure Chinese communities down there that they don't even speak English. And they're all running these like companies for China. They're all red Chinese living here that are billionaires. It's nuts. It's really nuts. And in Mexico, you have to be a Mexican citizen to own land, but not in the United States. Like, shouldn't you have to be, like, I can't even afford to buy a place myself, and I'm like, I was born and raised here.
Yep.
Pretty sad. And I'm like highly skilled at everything. I just had to change careers because I just can't do what I used to do. And I'm going to be commercial driving, which is not like even beginning to tap into my skill set stuff of what I can really do. You know what I mean? It's like such a waste. But that's the highest paying job I can get right now that doesn't require me to have to physically exert myself to where I would run the risk of hurting myself, you know? Yeah, it's nuts. And that's the thing, is that if you're a veteran or you're a citizen, you should be getting some sort of, you know, I mean, it's not good to have people living on the streets to begin with, because where are they going to where are they using the facilities at? They're not clean. They're spreading disease. They're worried about COVID and stuff. Well, think about having, like, in San Francisco alone, they have like over 100,000 people living on the streets. 100,000 people. That is more people living on the streets there than by 3 times than lives in the county that I live in right now. Which happens to be the county that I live in happens to be the wealthiest county in the United States, believe it or not, because of the Lake Tahoe area up there. All the billionaires own $100 million castles up there. And the highest tax rate, or paid tax rate, per like population and everything else here is ridiculous here. The amount of money that they have. We have, like, in reserve, we have 550 deputies for 35,000 people live in this county because of the lake, because they have these like festives up there for New Year's and 4th of July that they worry about the casinos. So they allocate a humongous amount of money for us to have this ridiculously high deputy. So the funniest thing was when the BLM came here, they were gonna riot in this county or whatever. There was more cops than there were protesters. They didn't know that, you know what I mean? That they have this like thing because they had this riot back in the 90s along Lake Tahoe Boulevard there, where like 50 is, where all the casinos are, and they went through there and looted all the casinos out. And after that, they have so many cops now that they can't do that. but yeah, they were at the end of my street where I used to live in my residential area, and they were going to come down the street and destroy my house and everybody's house. And my friend said, "Don't worry about it. There's more cops than there are fucking protesters." I'm like, really? I didn't even know about it. But yeah, it was funny. It was like that Antifa, BLM people, you know. They got run out of fucking the county on a rail. Picked the wrong county to come and protest it. But yeah, it's like I kind of wish that guy Chilito from Delete Laws would show up here and try to do like his stuff in this county. He would make it. This is still a good old boy area, man. Nevada is like, unless you're in Las Vegas or in Reno, it's like you get out in the eastern parts of the state and you do not want to be anti-law enforcement. because it's run by a sheriff that comes from the 1800s. But everybody packs guns here, so it's not like it's, you know, here you can drive around with a loaded gun in your car without having a permit.
Huh.
Yeah, they were totally run by. They weren't even founded by black people. They were founded by this like group of white people. Believe it or not, they found out just to create havoc. So they just want to keep everybody at odds. They want to keep this race war going, this alleged race war and stuff, and racism is so driven by like not what it really is. You know what I mean? It's sad.
Well, if they keep us fighting with each other, then we won't fight against them and how bad they are.
It's like they passed that whole border thing during the Super Bowl. You know, the whole aid to foreign countries and shit, and it was all done by a whole bunch of Republicans too. It's pretty sad. Like this bi-party system is such a joke. You don't really have any voice. It's just like no, they have. It's like a bi-party system there. You know, it's the working class and then the wealthy class, and once they get into politics, they all become wealthy. They all make themselves, you know. It's ridiculous.
Oh, it haven't even passed 2 hours yet. That's kind of weird.
Where'd Abe go? Why doesn't Abe come up on the fucking panel? He's too good for us. See, I didn't get up on his panel, so he's like being.
I didn't get up on his either, but yeah, that's because he had Truth Finder on, so I wasn't interested.
Did he have Truth Finder on?
Last night.
I don't remember that. Maybe I fell asleep when that happened.
It was early in the morning.
When I was asleep.
You know, like 3 o'clock or something.
Ending this stream because like I remember the last thing I remember was AC went live. Nobody kind of dropped off, and I kind of flipped over there for a second to see what, and I saw they all went on his panel, and then I went back to Abe, and I was just listening, and then I fell asleep.
Yeah, no, I don't know what I did. I woke up. That's what it was. I woke up at 3 a.m. and popped on and saw, you know, I stopped in at Abe's. I wrote hello and stuff, but.
Oh, he was up that late, really?
I think it was like 2 or 3 o'clock because I know maybe not. Maybe it was 1:30. I don't know. I woke up. That's all I know because I had gone to sleep already. So
that would be midnight my time.
So I was like out, and then I woke up.
You think so, Steve? I think that they have that under pretty much wraps. It'd be like a civil war that wouldn't be really against the government. It'd be against certain classes of people, huh? Because the government, like, they just make up their defense and they just let everybody kill each other in the streets and make a massacre out of it, and then go around and clean up afterwards, and then pass martial law and all that shit later. It'd be like Belfast. The gauntlet.
Yeah.
You got the yawns now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, is that the influx of foreigners into England have been out of hand. And they're all coming. They're all Middle Eastern, aren't they? Now it's major Middle Eastern. Indians. It used to be India. First of all, it was Africa. Then it was India, and now it's the Middle East.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of Muslims now. Like, it's one of the largest faiths in the world, isn't it? No. Islam. There's like more people that are Muslim than there are Christians, I think, in the world, right? We know the Catholic Church is pretty huge, but I think the Buddhism is one of the biggest ones too. Buddhists.
I heard that, Vern. I heard that yawn.
Yeah, I know. I put PD to sleep too.
Good night, Patriot. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it very much. So,
Thanks for the
thank you.
insight.
What?
I see who's live.
Who's live?
Andrew is.
Who?
Andrew.
Really? I thought he doesn't go live.
He was only live for 2 minutes.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought he doesn't like go live. I mean,
doing a fundraiser for Elizabeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know her either.
Oh, Abe's busy.
He's busy.
Yeah, he just posted it. That was 4 hours ago. But I just got the notification for it.
Oh, well, you said your notifications are screwy, but you said that.
He wanted to show Air that he was timed out.
Well,
by Dragon Classy Diamond Art.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. What?
He was timed out by Blue Eyes and Dragon Classy Art with 3 different accounts. Would they do the awards for, all Sancho does the awards for, they'll have to add one for Abe, for being the most timed out.
Yeah, I don't know anything about El Sancho either, so I know nothing about nobody. That's what makes me laugh when Rebel starts yelling at me saying, I talk to this person, I talk to that person. Like, dude, no, I don't. I don't think I've ever in my life, maybe once, said hello to AC, and that was like years ago, like 2-3 years ago when Nigel first brought me over. And then I left again. And anybody else, like I don't know. I've never spoken to Tonic. I've never spoken to who's the other one? Andrew. I've never spoken to COVIDs. I've never spoken to anybody. How come you're tired? It's not late where you are. You should be in bed, Steve. Yeah, I know. No, I'm tired, Steve, because I took a day off today and I slept a lot, so I'm still a little awake, but I work 7 days a week, Steve. 7 days a week, baby. Now I'm going to finish my dinner because I had a good dinner, and now I'm going to finish it because I couldn't eat it all before. Cold hamburgers, okay, I guess. Mm.
What the hell? Jackie Chan breaks into tears. Bruce Lee's death. We lied. I'm sorry we lied.
What happened? Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan used to be a stunt double in all of those Bruce Lee movies. He was like his number one go-to dude that he used to beat up, like all the Asian people that he beat up and all that. Well, at least one of them was Jackie Chan, and most of his, like all of his trilogy of dragon movies and all that shit, and when he was making the ones in China.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just know Jackie Chan is a famous actor.
Jackie Chan was his protege.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where he learned to do all the choreography that he did was from Bruce Lee. And Bruce Lee would hit him so hard at times that he would like mess him up, but he wouldn't tell him that it hurt because he had the egos going and all that. But he was like, he hurt me. There was one time where he kicked him so hard he ran over to him, and he goes, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "I'm fine," but he goes, "I wasn't fine. I was hurt bad, but I didn't want him to know it."
He's like broken every bone in his body at least twice, I heard.
Yeah, and Bruce Lee was probably responsible for breaking half of them.
Yeah. Yeah, because he did all his own stunts too, Jackie Chan. Like he's the only one, I think, besides maybe Bruce Lee. But
Well, actually,
did all those
believe
stunts.
it or not, Tom Cruise does a lot of his stunts too. He broke his leg doing one of the Mission Impossible stunts.
Oh, really? So I didn't know.
Yeah, he's pretty hands-on, and same with a lot of the older actors. You know, like what's his name? Who used to do all the gangster movies? He's a real famous actor. He actually got shot doing one of the. They used real rounds. They didn't have all the special effects then. And,
Jesus.
God, what was his name? He's super famous actor.
Chuck Norris.
He used to say, "You dirty rat, you." You know. God, what's his
Yeah.
It's right on the tip of my tongue. I'll think about it.
Oh, I was thinking of somebody else. I was thinking of Bronson.
Oh, fuck. Why can't I think of
Dirty rat. Yeah.
You dirty rat, you.
Yeah. Oh, I have no idea. That's terrible.
I need to get another snack now. So bad.
I'll tell you. Hang on. What's this? Well, you can't watch it, but let me see. Google. Come on.
Why does an 8 come up?
Who's famous for saying "you dirty rat"? Cagney. James Cagney.
James Cagney. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, he had that shot
Google that.
that he was making. Public Enemy or something like that.
I don't know now. I just got rid of it.
Public Enemy, yeah. And they used to use real Tommy guns. And there was one of the stunt coordinators who was really good shot. He used to shoot the guns at all of them. And he stuck his head around the corner and I guess caught shrapnel or something in the fucked his face up and shit. Good old days. Charlie was something else too.
Doesn't say.
Thanks. They used to.
Wait, Yankee Doodle Dandy, Public Enemy, Angels with Dirty Faces, Men of 1,000 Faces, City for Conquest, 1, 2, 3, Love Me or Leave Me.
Yeah, I think it was Public Enemy.
All right.
It was like the biggest movies and stuff of the day.
Yeah.
You
In what movie did James Cagney say "you dirty rat"?
Yeah, I don't think he really said that. He was noted to say that, but he didn't really say it like that. It was just like John Wayne.
Taxi? In the 1932 movie Taxi. I don't know. It says he never really said it anyway, but
Yeah. Same with Pilgrim. Like what John Wayne never said. Pilgrim.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Oh, it's in his 1932 film Taxi. It probably came the closest. Apparently, the movie was Taxi. I don't know. I thought they said Taxi Driver. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that was
1932.
Robert
Jesus.
De Niro was in that movie.
That was a good movie. Yeah, he played Travis.
Yeah, he was Psycho, huh?
It's something with a weird last name. Travis something. I've got an actor in my head.
Yeah, James Cagney was fucking awesome.
Right. Travis Bickle. I was thinking Travis Fimmel, which is the guy that played Ragnar in Vikings. He's good. I like him too. Who said that, Steve? Look at me, Mom, on top of the world. Only person I know that said that was Adam Ant. So obviously somebody else, some actor said it, but
Yeah, James Cagney had died penniless too.
really?
Yeah. In
Why?
fact, like the other actors that had to bail him out of his house and
Why though? I mean, was he an alcoholic or?
no, it's just that he got screwed on all those films and all that. He never got the
Oh,
royalties from them.
okay. Yeah.
It was the dark days, but I think like Charlie Chaplin helped him, and
Oh my God, can you hear me?
He founded United Artists and made a fortune off of that
Oh.
product before he died.
Oh, Charlie Chaplin?
Mm-hmm. Because he got sick of being screwed on his films and all that, so he started his own production company with Fairbanks and some like 3 other people, and it became United Artists because they were all artists, and so they were all united. So yeah, that's an awesome quote, Steve. And Charlie Chaplin was born in England. He was born in London. His dad was a performer too, and died of alcoholism when he was 38. And I think Charlie Chaplin ended up dying in Switzerland. I think he died in Switzerland.
It's funny. You know, when I just what?
All the stupid trivia that I have in my head of stuff that's just, why do I know this? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know so much shit. It's not even funny. People go, "I how do you know that shit?" I'm like, I don't know, man. Like I struggled in fucking school because I wasn't interested. I was bored in school. But later on, like history became like so fascinating to me that I had to learn everything I could about history and stuff. So, and then all the conspiracy shit and stuff. I went deep into that and realized how corrupt our whole society is because nobody knows our history really.
It's all fake.
People that don't know don't know their history are doomed to repeat it, right?
That's what they said.
I still want to get a prime rib dinner with like a twice cooked potato and stuff. And, like my birthday's coming up.
I had a hamburger. Homemade hamburger.
I haven't eaten a hamburger in fucking months.
Just a hamburger, cheese, onion, ketchup, mayo.
Just had a fried tip sandwich from next door, but it was just like meat on a fucking roll. That was it.
Mm.
It was good, but it was just small and yeah, Stan Laurel was.
He was English? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, Stan Laurel and
He was very depressed after Hardy died.
now who did Who's on first?
That was Abbott and Costello.
Abbott and Costello. They were like Stan. If you notice, they're all kind of. You got a fat guy and a skinny guy, and like the honeymooners. They're all kind of like fashioned after each other. The pair. It's almost like Steve and not Steve. Sorry, fucking Fred Flintstone.
Yeah,
and Barney. It's like
I love watching the old Laurel and Hardy shit. They had some funny ass stuff. They were hilarious.
You know what I used to watch every year?
They were predictable though, you know what I mean? But it was so funny because you knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
You could just see it happening, like the shit that Stan would do to Artie and stuff.
I used to watch the March of the Wooden Soldiers every year around Christmas time.
The one when they join the Foreign Legion and they're stealing the plane to get out. That's some funny stuff, man. The one that freaked me out as a kid when I watched it was the one where the guy skinned them alive and they were just bones at the end.
Oh my God, I never saw that.
It's another fight mess you got me into. They're just bones standing there. I was like, ah!
Oh my God. Is that what they used to say all the time too? That's another fine mess you got me into?
Yeah.
Is that like their trademark?
That was what Hardy would say to Stan. And he'd be, oh, me. I didn't mean to. And the Three Stooges, they were fucking great too.
Yeah, I don't remember them. I never watched.
It was their best one with that parrot.
I never saw them.
Larry's up on the stand. He's all, oh! In the middle of the courtroom and shit. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Every now and again, I gotta watch all that shit.
Not like today. There's nothing but shit today.
Yeah, there's some. I mean, Living Color was funny as hell too back in the day. I don't even know how they can allow some of that stuff on YouTube with their policy and shit like that.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, Steve.
Come by anytime. If I ever go live again, I'm going to have to wait 4 days because I used my 2 hours up.
Hey, what are you doing?
Why? What are you doing?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
I'll be right back. I have to go back.
Something. He's out lurking around or snooping or something. You know what he is.
What did you say? Oh, no. You said that Andrew was live, but that's
no, he was only live for 2 minutes saying thank you.
Yeah. Jeez, I'll be right back. Give me a second.
Oh, Recruit is live. That's where they all went, over to the Crew channel. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 51 minutes ago. Boy, does he look rough. Pounding fucking cokes. Doesn't he know that is hella bad for him?
Eventually, when I get back on my feet, I'm going to start buying silver coins. That's going to my grandkids.
He said when he gets back on his feet, he meant foot, right?
Help me survive when I got hurt, when I first got disabled, and workman's comp didn't kick in yet. Social Security didn't kick in yet. I wasn't getting shit. And that's what helped me survive.
Damn it, I sat too long.
He said when he gets back on his feet again, but I mean, he meant foot.
Who?
Rick Rude.
Oh, what is he sending you messages? I don't see anything.
No, he's live right now. That's where everybody's at right now. That's where Abe went.
Oh, okay. No, what I'm saying is, well, never mind. I thought maybe Abe was sending you a message, so you were responding to Abe's message.
No, Abe's too busy over there fucking trolling around, trying to get clips. Trying to stir up shit. Aren't you, Abe?
Maybe that's why nobody comes over here and harasses me, because I don't harass them.
You can fix that.
No, that's okay. That's fine. I like it. It's calm over here. I like it. And I've got, like I said, a little bit of the same people that come in, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know,
stir the shit up. Let's do it.
Yeah, he won't come over here. I wonder what that's all about. You know?
What's that?
What's his face? Prime.
He doesn't know you're live, probably.
Well, maybe, but well, true. I don't know. I think he would. I mean, he seems pretty. He's got his finger on the pulse of YouTube. So,
wow. So if I click on a live that is not on the updates, it opens it up in another format now. What the fuck? That's so weird.
Got me. I don't know.
Cradle LSR just said foot. Feet is 2. So somebody caught on to that too. He said, when I get back on my feet again.
Yeah.
Oh, so weird.
You can go over there if you want. I'm just gonna sit here. I'll sit here just doing a silent stream.
What was going on in the chat to see what was over there.
Huh?
I was just playing around with my phone because I got this weird shit going on now with my YouTube app on my Android.
Oh.
Like the whole app changed. It used to have my icon, my avatar on the bottom. Now it's on the top again. And if I open up a live from the channel, like on their channel, it opens it up in another format now, which you can't even see the chat or nothing. It's stupid. It's like the same format as if you were watching those fucking shorts.
Right.
Like you can't turn it and look at it sideways. But if you open it from the whatchamacallit, the notification tab, then it works fine. Or if you open it from the when you get notified from the notification on the phone. But then that goes away, that link goes away the next time.
As soon as you click it, yeah. Yeah, I don't know nothing.
Yeah, that's all new now. But like I said, it used to be that the avatar was at the bottom in the right-hand corner, and now it's at the top right-hand corner again. That's where it used to be in the old ones, but they're just, YouTube is making it worse and worse. They're just ruining their platform. I think they want to do away with this or something.
Yeah, deter people.
Yeah, it's just totally retarded.
I mean, okay. I'm not going to be on too much. Well, I have to go to work at 9 a.m., so.
Fun.
Well, it's early for you. That's right.
You took today off, huh?
Yeah. Said screw it and took it off and slept. It killed me because I slept till 12. And I technically could have woken up and going to work.
How many
But I
hours
did,
do you work?
what?
How many hours do you work during the day?
8. But like a straight 8. No breaks. Just a straight 8.
Yeah.
And there's nowhere to sit, so I'm on my feet for 8 hours straight. So, but yeah, I got a lot rolling around in my head, trying to decipher what's going on with other people and what's in their head, and how I'm going to react to them when I talk to them. And it's at a point where I don't know, I'm just done with this whole. You can't justify anything to me anymore. Nothing can be justified. I can't be bothered. And I shouldn't be bothered. Like, my reaction is ridiculous, and I don't know. I just don't know what to do. And I'm stupid because I watch those tarot readings. So, Taurus, your tarot reading. And, there's a person here and there's a person there. And I'm like, there ain't a person nowhere. What the fuck are you talking about? There's a new person trying to come in. Really? Where the fuck are they then? Because I don't see them. You know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, your life's going to change in 2 days. Yeah, okay. My life's not going to change in 2 days. And they're like, use it if it resonates with you. Nothing resonates with me. Everything's ass backwards. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't have that kind of person in my life. I don't know who you're talking about. So that doesn't help, because then I get upset for nothing. Trying to rely on psychics. I really want to rely on a psychic. And there's a local one out here that's really, really good. I was told he's very spot on, but he's expensive as fuck. And I don't have money. And I don't have time to go see him either. He's like, you got to like make an appointment 4 months in advance and all that happy shit. No, I ain't got time for
that. Right. When you need to have an answer now.
Right. But he's really like, I know people that have gone to him and they're like, he's bona fide, like really bona fide. And I'm like, wow, then maybe he can tell me if I'm headed in the right direction, if I'm looking in the right direction, you know what I mean? But I don't have the money for it, and I don't have the time.
What does he charge?
Like, I think $85. And you can't record it. You can write things down, but you can't like physically record it. And I know a woman that went to him where her daughter's father died when the daughter was really young. And when she went in for this reading, he told her that there's 2 people trying to come in. One was her mother, and she was preventing the father from coming in to talk to the guy. I'm talking about spiritually. And she was like, I didn't even tell him about the man, and he knew about it. And it's not that somebody would automatically know.
Right.
So that just proved to me that he's bona fide. You know what I mean? I just want to know if it's not important to me anymore as much as it was last year. If I was headed in the right direction, I found out on my own that I was looking in the wrong direction last year because of what happened. So, it was proven to me that, hey, you're looking in the wrong direction. So, but I want to know I don't know whether I should just give up or just keep going, or what the fuck am I waiting on? I mean, I know what I'm waiting on, but Jesus Christ. So, I don't know. It doesn't even matter if I give up at this point. It really doesn't even matter. But nothing. These stupid readings on the internet are like, just hang on, just hang on. Temperance, temperance, temperance. That card keeps coming up. Temperance, temperance, temperance. Fuck me, man. How long do I gotta hang on? You know, I'm hanging on for a really long time. What's the point? I don't think there's a point anymore of hanging on. So might as well just go. But at the same time, I don't know. I just don't know. And I'm starting to, like I said, give up that third density shit, boy. Ooh, it's getting easier and easier to just say, screw it. It's not important anymore. That's not important anymore. That's not important anymore. None of it's important. People say that certain people will get more spiritual and I don't know, more closer to ascension, and yeah, it'd be nice if I had a sign to tell me I was heading in the right direction. That's all. Because I'm sitting at a standstill here and I don't know what to do. Just don't know what to do. Somebody's messaging you.
No, it's just somebody went live.
Somebody went live.
Yeah.
If I kill this thing now, I won't be able to go live again until the 18th. Which I don't think will bother me much. Because it's hard.
You weren't able to make another account?
Yeah, it won't come up. Like, it's so hard to explain. I go in there and I don't have that one button that where it says make a new account. I don't have that button. That button does not show up.
You have to log out of your other account and then sign in and then create an account.
Well, I have to go to Google, Gmail. I have to make a Gmail account.
Yeah, you can just do it under on the browser, you know, where you start from, like where you sign in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't get a button that says make
account. You just have to like go sign under a new account, and then when it opens up to sign in, you say create account. Or you can just type into Google, create a Google account, and it'll give you a link to that. And if you have problems, just make sure you log out of your current account so that way you can log into a new account. And then once you log into one account, you can log into multiple accounts, and you can have a list, and it says switch account. And you go over your avatar over there.
Yeah, but
the browser, you can log into the browser, in the Chrome browser, and make an account there that can store all your accounts as well.
Yeah, that's confusing. It's confusing to me. Like I said, every time I try to make a new Google account, it says I need a Gmail. I don't have a Gmail. I have to make a Gmail.
Yeah, you do it under when you create the account. That's when you make up your account.
No, see, I don't have a button for that. That's
your Gmail account gets created when you create your account.
Because Abe sent me a link that told me exactly how to do it, and I clicked through, followed what it said on the thing, and it never gave me an option. Never.
You're just missing it. It's there.
I don't even know what the fuck, you know? So, I don't know. But yeah, I think I might just go. Maybe I'll try that, but I'll go live again. No. I'm probably going to go to bed because I have to go to work soon. Well, not soon, but I got to go to work. And I got to get sleep, unfortunately. It's like if we didn't have to sleep, I think everything would be fine. Like AI.
Yeah. Sleep takes a lot of time, doesn't it?
Huh?
sleep wastes a lot of time.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Which I feel like that's all I do is sleep. And then I'm mad that I waste the whole day away sleeping. But at the same time, I don't want to wake up. Used to be, real life was better than my dreams. Now I'm back to my dreams are better than real life. Kind of swung back to that now. And I don't see any way of changing it. So maybe if I go away and come back, I'll be refreshed. Who knows? I don't know. Sucks. You know.
Yeah, I forgot over there in England, it's 5 a.m, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I used to sleep.
Yep. That was always the problem because I used to work till 11. I used to work till 11 o'clock at night, and I would get off of work and have nobody to talk to because everybody was asleep. Like they'd go to bed at 7 o'clock our time, and I'd have no one to hang out with. It was like so upsetting for years. I feel like there's nobody to talk to. Everybody went to bed, you know. And then they'd start early, so I'd have to hang out with them while I was at work because it was early. And I did. I'd sit there at work and listen. I was in the hangouts all the time. But every day, every damn day, for years. I miss those days. Like Steve had said, those were the good old days. Things were so much better then, easier. I'm mad that it all came to this. But because back then we didn't even do YouTube. Wasp did his damn Wasp YouTube with his drone and stuff. I'm the only one that made it onto his drone videos. The only one. Because we went to a castle when I was there. I don't know what it was called. Nottingham Castle, some kind of castle. And I got put in the drone video that day. It was funny. I think it was Nottingham.
How long ago was that?
2019. But you can't view it because Sean took over all the fucking shit. I can't remember. What's in my phone? Huh?
Time is flying.
Yeah. Yep. It's ridiculous. Soon I'll be old and gone. Then I'll be done with, and then I won't have to worry about it. Have some other group of things to worry about. We'll see. See if I come back or just keep moving. I feel like I'll be back because I probably didn't resolve anything this time. I don't think I learned any. I learned lessons, yes, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too late in the game to learn my lessons right. I don't know. Who knows?
I wonder where Nigel is. I like I said, I haven't seen him around for a while.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah. He just had a birthday too recently. I wished him a happy birthday on his birthday, but yeah, I got no response. So I'm sure something's going on. I have a pretty good idea that I won't say online. But I haven't gotten anything back from him, so I can only guess. But, people get caught up in life,
Yeah. Well, hopefully it
etc.
isn't bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
We'll have shit happen to him and nobody tells you, and you find out the hard way. Like that's what happened to my friend who died. I met online here, and his name was Greg, and he was supposed to show up on my birthday stream or whatever, and he never showed up, and it was really unusual for him. So I went on a search and found out he died on my birthday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was pretty horrendous.
Yeah, that's
Friends and stuff on Facebook and all that. And chat with him once in a while, but yeah, they all miss him pretty bad. But he was found dead in his truck. He had a enlarged heart, and his heart failed while he was driving to his son's house and never made it there.
wow.
About 2 miles from his son's house, he had driven through a fence and into a pond, and the truck was up to his waist with water, and he was dead in the cab.
Wow, damn.
And I found out the hard way. And then they thought there was foul play because he was having these death threats and stuff because he was kind of involved with some shit, and we didn't know what had happened, and so it was pretty crazy.
That is crazy, yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, he died.
That happened to me. I knew this guy on Facebook. He was from Massachusetts. Can you imagine how many nuts live in Massachusetts? Anyway, his name is Richard, and he was an alcoholic. He used to drink like cough syrup and shit. He was a wacko. But he was all right. He was cool with me. We talked about like Michael League and stuff. That's how we talked, got together and stuff. And I kept trying to get him out here, but he wouldn't. He was going to come out, and then he wasn't, and he wasn't sure. And anyway, so I go to New Zealand in 2015. I think it was 2015. And I go to New Zealand in February. I come home in February. I was gone for like 3 weeks. I come back, and we didn't talk every day, but he would message me periodically and stuff. And I don't know, one day I just was like thinking about him because my daughter saw somebody standing by my room, like a spirit standing by my room one day. And I looked up on Facebook, and he had died while I was in New Zealand. And I think he OD'd, or he just died like from alcoholism, And I was blown away. I was like, holy shit. And I had no idea. So I was really upset because I didn't know for months. And I just, this is like August. He died in like February. And I didn't even think about him for months. And then I saw his obituary and everything. And I was like freaking out. And my daughter thinks maybe that's who was standing by the doorway. Oh, it was crazy. And I felt bad. I miss him. He was a nut, but I miss him. He's the one that got me into third density stuff. And Maynard with the fifth circle, or something circle, fucking seventh circle. I don't know. I think it's the fifth circle. And he got me into all that third density stuff. And I mean, I was trying to get him to stop drinking, and I told him, I convinced him I was the Oracle from the Matrix, and that I wanted him to stop drinking, and he should stop drinking, and it didn't work. I thought it would, but it didn't. Felt really bad. He wouldn't stop. And he would just get drunk, and, well, that's a pattern too, isn't it? He would just get drunk and say stupid shit to me and argue with me. And I miss him though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss him. It's too late though. Can't contact him. Don't know how to contact him.
Maybe through your psychic.
So, what'd you say?
Through the psychic person, you know.
Yeah, maybe. But I ain't got $85. Hey, maybe I should do a GoFundMe for $85. Who wants to donate to my Cash App? There's only one person watching. I think that's you, Vern.
Probably.
Who wants to donate to my Cash App so I can go see a psychic? I should do that. I'd probably get money. People will donate for anything, man.
Yeah, but they'd want to watch it live. That
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, well, I'd have to come back and bring the results. Yeah. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't even know if I'd believe them, because if they tell you something you don't want to hear, do you believe them then? You're like, oh no, they're fake. You know what I mean? Like if they don't agree with you. And the person I would be asking about definitely doesn't believe in psychics. His mother believes in psychics, but he does not. And he's just like, that's bullshit. And I'm like, you don't understand, dude. I need to find out. But it ain't never going to happen. Maybe if I get, let me put this out there. If I do get, well, I should put up my Cash App, but I won't on my stream. What was I going to say? If I get a break and I get extra money, maybe I'll do it. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. The money can be used for better things. That's all it is for me. I have to justify things, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. All right, Vern, I think I'm going to pack it up.
All right.
You have a good day, night, evening.
Whatever.
Something. So I tell people at my job, I'll be like, have a good night. Good day. Good night. Have a good idea. And they laugh at me. And they're like, that's funny. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm a card. The ace of spades, but I'm still a card. Yeah. Maybe I'll work on that stupid Google crap. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Try to get my kid over here to help me with it, but I don't know. Like I said, it's weird because it comes up. You can hit a link and everything, and it just doesn't. Yeah. I don't know. It's me. I know it's me. I'm a spaz. Like I said, I'm a complete tech tard. So it is me. I'm probably missing it like 1,000 times over. But oh, look at that. You see that? There was somebody that was peeking. I bet you it was Rebel. But yeah, maybe I'll check it out. But if I sign out, then I can't. Yeah, it just doesn't compute. Doesn't compute, because if I sign out, that means on this device, I'm signed out forever. I have to sign in to get into anything. If that makes any sense.
I mean, you could do a live using the YouTube interface, but you can't do it with StreamYards. But if you make up any email address, you can get an email address anywhere. You can register it through StreamYard, and then you just save, like Abe was saying, hook up your account, this account, to the other email address that you do StreamYard with. Sure.
Yeah, I know. That's my problem. I'm trying to get a Gmail account. I can't. I cannot just, like it used to be, you could go to Yahoo and make an account.
Yeah, well, when you create your account through Google, it'll create the Gmail account for you. But you can't create the Gmail account first. You have to create the Google account, which then spontaneously creates the Gmail account. But you could use a Yahoo account or any other account on StreamYard. I don't think it matters whether it's Google.
Yeah.
You just have to your you have to share that account to your YouTube account, the one that you're using now.
Right.
The StreamYard account that you would create, you make yourself a manager, like he was saying, and you just add your account.
Yeah, well, when I hit like make a new Google account,
Yeah.
it says I can't because I don't have a Gmail account.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing
That's
that.
what I mean. It's like spazzy for me, and I don't know.
Help you because that's not right. It's not how.
Right. Exactly. Like I was trying to tell Abe that, I clicked on this, I clicked on that. It should just say make a new account. I don't have a tab for that. It does not, it's not listed there. It's weird. I can't even explain how weird it is.
Yeah, so just maybe log out of your account now and then start with a where you're not logged in.
I can't.
You can log out of your account.
If I log out of my account, the Chromebook goes to nothing.
The problem, you're on a Chromebook, so you have to create a new account on your Chromebook.
I don't know how to do that. You can't. I have no.
Log out, and it gives you the option to create a new account.
I have no access because I can't log in. Then
you do it from the very beginning.
To the Chromebook.
Yeah, to the Chromebook, you can create an account in Chromebook. You don't have to have a pre-existing account because that if you buy one out of the box and all that, and you don't have a Chrome account or you don't have a Google account, they let you make one.
Right. I made one with this one. Yeah.
Well, you can make a new one.
All right. Well, I'm doing it wrong because if I log out of my Queen Wasp account, it kicks me out of the Chromebook.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen. You should be able to use the Chromebook without an account.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I don't know. There's something wrong here, and I don't know what it is. But I also have the laptop, so I haven't figured that out yet. So I might just have to switch everything over. Do one with the Chromebook, and then other times I can do it on the laptop. It's like, yeah. And I'm like I said, I'm a tech tard, so it's like difficult for me. I'll just get my daughter over here and I'll be like, fix this. That's what I always tell them. Fix this. Do what you were born to do. Fix this. But I'm gonna go. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And thank you, Steve and Patriot and Ms. Joe and Dulcie Betty. And One Stop. I'm trying to do this from memory. Can't remember anybody else.
D-Bound.
Who?
D-Bound.
D-Ban, who I just didn't even know.
Abe.
I said Abe, yeah. Dulcie Betty. Scumbag, I had nothing against you. I don't know what happened. Irish Flame, Albert Mel. I said One Stop. That might be everybody. No. Oh, I just saw somebody. No, Dulcie Betty.
Mel. Albert Mel.
Yep, I said him. Ms. Joe. Yeah.
Oh, you got everybody.
There it is. I think I got everybody. And thanks, guys. I know you're not listening, but if you look on this tomorrow,
Irish.
I appreciate it. Hopefully I get a new, if they think we're talking anything interesting after they left. It sure didn't happen.
Big Ben.
Huh?
Big Ben.
Oh, yeah, Big Ben Bittner. Yeah, I forgot about you. That's right.
Alrighty. I guess I'll
appreciate it. Thanks. You have a good night. Feel better.
All right, you too.
I hope you eat something good.
Oh, I'm stuffed.
Me too. That's probably why I'm tired now. All right. Have a good one. I'm out. I got no catchphrase to say anything.
Hey, good night.
All right. Good night. All right, people. Night, night.